I'd love to share a couple of ways of relieving pain in the body using purely the body's energy. So we've already worked through some tapping sequences that are very effective for relieving pain. But if you just don't have the words or you want to try some techniques that are based on working with energy alone, these are some easy things you can try with a partner or by yourself. So I'll show you how to do this with yourself, but if you have a partner, they're going to do exactly the same thing here. The first one, simply you take your left hand or your partner's left hand and you place the left hand, after you do a little warm up with your palms, place the left hand wherever the pain is. So if my pain is here, placing my left hand here, and then you're going to take your right hand or your partner's right hand and put it down and away from the body. And this technique helps to siphon that pain through your left arm and out your right arm and away from your body. So you're going to hold here. I don't have much pressure on my hand, very light. And if it's too difficult to touch, it could even be just above the skin. Holding the left hand on the pain, the right hand down and away. And as you're doing this, focus on breathing deeply. When we're in pain, we tend not to breathe. We hold our breath, we restrict our breath, we breathe very shallowly. So really focus on trying to take some deep breaths while you're doing this to encourage the movement of energy. You can do this as long as it feels good, but after you've started to feel some relief and you want to move on, shake out your right hand, and instead of having the right hand down, we're actually going to change it. We're going to put our right hand here and we're going to put our left arm up to receive fresh energy in. You don't have to hold this super long, but just as long as it feels good. Another technique that's quite similar is using counterclockwise circles over the area of the pain. So again, let's say my pain is right here. When you do those counterclockwise circles, you always imagine that you have a clock face on your body that's pointed out. So the 12 is always pointed up, the 6 is always pointed down. So counterclockwise looks like this, whether it's yourself or a partner doing it. I'm about 4 to 6 inches above the body, and you'll want to do these really slow counterclockwise circles. You can experiment a little bit with exactly how close or how far you are, but about 4 to 6 inches above. And as you do this, you may start to feel like your hand is picking up that pain or tingling. And if that becomes really intense, you can take a break, shake off your hand, let that release, and then come back and start the counterclockwise circles again. Now you can also do this lying down in whatever position is comfortable for you. And if you're working with a partner, feel free to be lying down while they do the circles above that area. And you can just continue this as long as it feels good, as you're getting relief and you feel that energy moving. And these are 2 ways that you can actively work with areas of pain to help bring relief, even if you don't feel like tapping at that moment or verbalizing what you're feeling.